play some Dota.
And that'd be a mistake, but you can do what you gotta do, man.
Well,
Nobody
I've
plays
been
Dota anymore.
coming back.
Dota's terrible.
Well,
Been
I'm kind of limited in terms of games where I'm able to play due to constraints of a laptop.
That's fair. Dota's terrible for that, but Streets of Rogue is pretty CPU non-intensive, I think. Unless you do what I did at the end of one of our runs, which is to plant like 27 remote bombs in the same location and blow them up simultaneously. I almost crashed the server. So just don't do that. Welcome, guys. Kirby126, back to some Streets of Rogue. I'm probably do like one really good run or a couple really crappy runs. Last time we were playing, we were trying to do Bartender, which we're going to see how that goes. I don't like the way this Bartender looks right now.
You gotta fix them up.
I know, I gotta make him look fantastic. Okay, that's better.
Points that I don't really have.
Last time I
got like
threw really bad last time, guys. So let's not throw again, okay?
And then just $16 on top of that with all the DLCs.
The DLC for Streets of Rogue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only DLC that they have is a character pack. You don't actually need it to start, technically speaking. You won't miss content as far as like, okay, so when you look at like Binding of Isaac, right? If you don't get the character pack, the DLC, you'll technically have a completely different game experience. The only difference in the character pack is that you personally can't play as those characters. They already exist in the world, so it's not like it changes how the world reacts to you. Like, for example, you'll unlock like, I'm trying to think of an example. A Goon. Goon is an unlockable character. Goons still exist whether you have the DLC or not. The only difference is you can't play as them. So you just decide whenever you would like to play as that character, you download the DLC. So it's like a really like low-key, not forced DLC, if you know what I mean.
Do you guys
Why is
want to
my
hear a
name
really
on?
scary story before I go?
A scary story?
Yeah,
Yes.
like real life scary.
Yeah.
So, the past 2 days, I've had like my space heater on. It's like one of those like bigger radiator heaters because we don't have like baseboard heater or anything because we live in a really, really, really old house right now. It's basically like probably a couple of weeks. So for the past 2 nights, I'm just smelling this burning plastic coming out of my heater. And I'm like, well, that's not good. My heater's probably broken. So today, I'm messing around with it a little bit, and the outlet starts to spark. So I pull it out, and it turns out that the wire has been melting from the outlet. And that probably would have caused a fire.
Well, thank goodness it sparked for you. Otherwise, you would have not known that it was melting.
Well, yeah, I turned it off. I kept smelling burning plastic. I just thought it was a heater, but nope. It's my really old house.
That's unfortunate.
So what you're saying is, whatever ghostly entity might be there, we're actually trying to help you prevent a situation from happening,
Probably.
and got your attention.
Yeah, well, my nose got my attention because burning plastic smells freaking terrible.
But with the spark, you were able to identify it real quick.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was like, oh, that's not it. But now I'm like super freaked out just to be in the house because that thing could technically still cause a fire at any point.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't like that either.
Nope.
How old is the house?
Well, let's put it this way. Bristol is like one of the oldest towns in like Massachusetts that was like during colonizing times, and it had no bathroom when it was made. That's how old it is.
dang.
Yeah.
It didn't have a bathroom?
It did not have a bathroom.
What,
It
a
had
chamber
paper
pot or
on
some
the floor.
shit?
I have no idea. They probably went in the backyard. This is actually a huge town known for like slave trading. I'm assuming this was like a house where they kept the help and they just didn't want to spend money on giving them the luxury of a bathroom, to be honest.
Wowzers.
Yeah. A lot of sketchy stuff in this town we found out.
Yeah,
apparently they used to have a bathroom down there. We're in the common area.
I know that smell very well. My very, very old refrigerator, one of the thermostats burnt out, and it now it runs off of one thermostat between the fridge and the freezer. But yeah, it that's a horrible smell.
Oh yeah, like it wants to drive you out of the room. It's gross.
That's terrible. Well, at least you're not dead.
I know, yeah, I'm lucky I found it. We're gonna let
Right?
the landlord know tomorrow.
I mean,
But
it's
probably gonna be expensive to fix though.
it's just a week of glad I didn't die like around here.
Exactly, like I pulled out and saw like a half melted cord and I'm like, oh my god, I could have been dead. Wait, who else was almost in trouble?
Me, I had a blown out semi tire, got kicked up by another semi in the darkness, and it was flung into my lane and like hit the front of my car going like 80 miles an hour.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
Because it rolled right into my lane, I hit it broadside and it got sucked under. If it had been angled a little bit, it would have rolled up the hood and smashed into my windshield.
Yeah, it's like how I literally narrowly avoided death from my accident back before. Spooky stuff, you know.
Yeah. Did you tell me about that accident?
Yeah, I did. Here's a nice nicotine drink for you, sir. Doesn't that sound delicious? A drink just full of nicotine?
Yeah, it's constant stuff.
I was
Like
driving to work
liquid
last. I was
Sorry,
driving
what
to work.
Stop
I was
interrupting
driving to
poor
work
Rocket.
last- I was going to work last week, and I almost got T-boned because right when there's like a big curve, and then when you come around the curve, there's a parking lot to a different place, and they were all just leaving, and the person was looking at their phone, not watching the road, and they weren't stopping, so I slam on the brakes, and they pull out right in front of me.
Oh my gosh. I hope you like honked at them really loud. Just
Oh,
to,
I
like,
did.
"Hey, you're
I
a
flipped
jerk."
them off.
Good. They deserve that.
I mean, is being beeped at really a punisher, though?
No, definitely. Like it's embarrassing. Like
I should have ran into him with my
that's a punisher.
clunky.
Yeah, that's what I always say. When someone does something like aggressive on the road that's like dangerous, I'm tempted to crash into them on purpose because that's really the message that's gonna sink in. They're not gonna stop doing what they're doing unless.
Like I should have just slowed way down so I wouldn't have gotten hurt and went boom.
Yeah, right.
Then they'd have to pay for it.
I
Because
freed a slave! Hooray, guys! I'm such a good person.
Oh yeah.
That's
They
how
used
car
to do
insurance
this
works.
road, yeah, it would be their fault. There was this road that I used to live on where you'd go on these back roads and like there was a stop sign and then the next intersection did not have a stop sign. But the parallel road did. And cars would cut you off because they thought that you had a stop sign. So many accidents would happen there. And you get people beeping at you, being really mad that you blew through a stop sign that wasn't there. It's just so ridiculous. I stopped taking that road because people almost slammed into me and T-boned me a bunch of times.
My girlfriend's
Forget it.
parents live near a road that it's a very simple, you know, the main road and a side road. But despite that, there's a stop sign at every part of that intersection because there are some smaller problems with, you know, people are really, really irresponsible with handling that particular situation. So they just like they assume that since they're on the main part of the road, right, that it's totally cool. It's totally cool to just go straight, right? You're the straight part. Why stop even though there's a stop sign? So you'll just blow through at max speed. And it's like, what? It's like, you can't do that. That's not how it works.
Oh.
when I was first learning how to drive,
Like a year
there's
ago?
there's the part where you come out from the road by where my house is, and then there's the main road, and they go like 50 miles an hour. But I just pull out right in front of, not like right in front of them, they're a little ways away, but not far enough away where I should have pulled out, and almost got rear-ended.
Ouchies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Those are always scary. But it's
And
so
then they
crazy
honked
how-
at me and they followed me all the way because we're going the same direction.
I always hate that. I'm like, just go around. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
It's like, please don't let us be going to the same store.
Oh, I hate that too. When you're like, you drive kind of like a jerk, and the same person's got to be the next intersection with you,
Yeah.
and it's like, of
When
course
they're
you
just,
are.
like, pulled, like, on the side of you at a stoplight and you just, like, avoid eye contact.
Yep. And you know they're looking at you.
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to bed for real now, guys.
Doubt it.
Have a good
Good
night.
night.
Good night. Oh. I'm not good at driving.
Lol. I just gave this nice slum dweller some nicotine drink. I don't think he's gonna like it very much.
Hey, you wanna buy some death sticks?
A nicotine drink? I've never even heard of that.
Well, it's because I'm mixing nicotine into my drinks.
Oh.
It's not generally a thing. It's a thing when you're an asshole like me. Here's a strength drink.
That sounds like a good idea. I have to remember that next Monday.
What? Remember what?
Add some nicotine to my tinctures.
There you go.
Caffeine and nicotine. In D&D, my character,
It's a fucking snake oil salesman.
he's an entrepreneur. Thank you very much. He has made his own special potion called the potion of the Crimson Bovine, also known as Red Bull. It feels like flying.
Isn't he terrible, Rocket?
Yes.
Alright, let's break into this place, guys. You ready?
Yeah.
I got a fucking
gonna-
Uzi. You going to bed? Is that what you're supposed to say?
No. I just started playing D&D again this Thursday.
Nice.
Because I had the playing. What?
Which edition? 5th edition?
Yeah, 5th. Because I had to quit because they had my work had moved to all these different shifts. I hate it. I'm glad we're doing this. The horrible people.
Horrible people.
Horrible people. They're like, hey, we'll let you on second shift because they got rid of third shift. But then they put third shift back, and there's some people that left first shift to go to third shift. So I was like, well, maybe I'll bid on first shift. And they're like, okay, you can bid on first shift for 1 week, and then you get moved again to third shift because someone on third shift didn't like third shift and wanted to go back to first.
Such is the way, Rocket. Such is the way. Hey, Slum Dweller, it's your lucky day. I just want to get out of this level, so here's some beer.
Oh, what do you know? Morning shift didn't like night shift.
Yo, firearms? That's so good, though.
And then when they literally told me the one time, they were like, yeah, you can go to first shift. And then they turn around and let somebody else go to first shift instead of me. Oh. And I'm pretty sure why we were supposed to be done working there in like early December. But they gave us like $1,000 incentive to not miss any work. And I'm pretty sure the reason why they keep extending and extending is because there's too many people who have not missed any work and they don't want to pay that much.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. That's what I would do, I feel like. Just give more opportunities for people to fail, you know?
But like they still have to pay us our paycheck. I'm sure that's more than the $1,000 and they have to.
So I like how that method is something you consider.
I got another Alright, guys. Who do you think wants to taste some nicotine?
I think that hobo wants to taste the nicotine again.
Let me get another Slum Roller? Alright. Hey, Slum Roller, I heard you wanted some of my drink. Oh, cool. Like a fusion drink. What's wrong? What did I do? I did nothing. What, you're mad because I what was underneath the grave and you actually broke out? I kill you all, I have a fucking easy. You're all dead.
Rep the police.
I don't honestly, was that like a good decision? I don't know. It's questionable.
Alright.
Trying to just make my drinks. You're out, no chip?
I'm gonna see if I can play Battletech.
Wait, what?
Battletech?
I'm familiar with it, but good luck.
Is that a ghost?
You never heard of
Okay.
Battletech?
Good luck, man.
No. I don't even know who you are.
MechWarrior? Have you heard of MechWarrior?
No.
Really? I've never heard of that.
Okay. So
I had a-
basically,
I had a friend that played MechWarrior and had one strategy: strafe and shoot.
So basically, long story short, it's basically humans in the far future that civilize multiple planets and whatnot, and kind of Game of Thrones royal families and stuff that control an army of stompy robots, big stompy robots that stand stories tall and whatnot with laser and missiles and nuclear weapons that attach to them and whatnot. So yeah.
Well, damn.
I have Air Mech Arena on my Xbox.
Shut up.
That's robots.
There is a extensive lore to it. It began as a role-playing miniature tabletop game kind of thing, and then the video games and stuff. Then they've been doing skirmishes with robots, storytelling and stuff.
I'm not able to process a lot of what you're saying. I'm currently fighting for my life over here, but
All you need to know is big, stompy robots.
I just think of Mech Assault. Back in the good old Mech Assault days. Alright, Slum Dollar, it's your lucky day. I need to give at least one beer away. There you go, you can have that beer. I'm gonna be a lazy bartender and just serve beer and do anything else.
Do you pour it fancily?
It's invisible for you. Here, hacker, I don't really like it. It's annoying. The nicotine. Big question complete. Let's get the fuck out of this place.
I mean, if you're gonna run around and sow chaos, you might as well offer alcohol to everyone else.
Exactly, so we can make it through.
What are those rockets?
The bombs, that's effect every third floor. Like every third level of the floor has a random effect, and that's one of them. It's very inconvenient, put it that way. I sell a bunch of shit on here. Let's see, I don't really use friend phones ever. I don't use hologram. Fireworks is kind of not my style. I could use a lockpick. I could use a hacking device. I don't use warp grenades. I find them annoying. Okay, that's most of what I need here.
Treasure chest.
You know what? I'm just gonna use this now because I don't want to use it later. Yeah. There you go, friend. Oh, a drug dealer. Yo, what's up, dude? Take that. Cigarettes. We like to make stuff out of cigarettes, right? Cigarette drinks for everybody. rock. I'm trying to food. I'm just trying to live my life, you know? Alright. Let's offer some nicotine drinks to the guys inside here.
Gotta get inside.
Knock, knock. He's not gonna make the fucking door.
He is stuck behind the fire. Oh, he's gonna die. Jesus. Rip. So they get mad if you go in without. Poor guy. He just wanted to answer the door.
He did. Not my fault that he had a terrible hideout type. Right?
Yeah.
Not close enough to it.
Watch it. I don't think they're gonna be able to get to you.
Nah, I'd go with gun poison.
The only person.
Hold on, you get to that safe. Where's your horses? Need that 19 stuff and the experience that comes with it. Think I'm not gonna get the experience? You crazy? A wall bypasser, you say? Are you afraid of me? Why are you running? Little bitch.
Use that guy.
You guys run people offering drinks too. Poison now too because I'm stupid. Hold on. Is there a bathroom anywhere? That'd be cool. I doubt it though. I'll probably just have to heal.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
What did you do to
I
make your
shouldn't
stomach hurt?
drink. I drink. No. That's what I did.
Stop it.
I forgot I already had some this morning.
Low automatic. Okay, I'm gonna buy this stuff because it's cheap. Oops. Make another nicotine drink. I'll be drinking 3 to 5. I'll give it to somebody I don't care about or someone who won't find me. Bye. Hello, officer. May I offer you a beer?
Is that an actual frog?
Where?
Andy, you just showed the picture.
Oh. I didn't see it, so. I might want to consider buying some drugs in
The
this
picture
store.
yes.
just showed the Discord. Oh, is it your pet frog?
I tend to let a rain frog, you know, have it, you know, be chill. But now there's 2 rain frogs. To be fair, my door is open nearby, so that's probably how I got in.
They broke in your.
Yeah, I got the door cracked, let some air in, and I guess they're like, man, this is pretty nice over here.
It's pretty warm. I have mice, but they're not very nice.
Life can be fun.
I just get rid of them.
It's terrible.
I know, but I mean, I can't just have mouse poop all
Correct.
Yeah.
They made their choice when they came in here.
I agree with you.
And I mean, they should have learned by now. I put the dang trap in the same place every time, and every time they fall for it. So if that's not natural selection, I don't know what is.
Hey, can I come in and sit with you and watch the game? Thanks, man. I mean, steal from the fridge. Same thing, right? Is there a good shop around here? This is a shop, okay. Let's make you a nice drink. Let's make you a critter upper. Oops. Critter upper. Here, would you like to have a very nice drink?
Whenever you went in there and sat in his chair and watched this show and drank his drink, it kind of made me think of a funny moment some time back. I was in the military. We were on base. We're in a communal area where the big TV is. I was walking into the room, and Star Trek was on, like Star Trek the original series.
Gotta be
Without
considerate.
without boring too many details, the ship was flying into an amoeba, or like a not a cloud of some type, right?
Black and or whatever.
But anyway, what had happened, as soon as I walked into the door, I heard Spock saying, "The area of penetration is still sensitive, Captain." And I'm like, what?
That's excellent.
I can recall that.
It's great.
Yes. Spock penetrated amoeba.
My friend messaged me, "What are you doing?" I said, "Not much."
Who
And
did?
he didn't say anything. Like,
Wait, who
why'd you
messaged-
want to know?
Who messaged you what?
He said, "What are you doing?"
No, who?
I messaged back, my friend I know in your life. And I messaged him, "Not much at the moment." And then he didn't say anything. Maybe I have to ask why? Question mark. What the heck? Like, that's something I would expect my grandma to do.
Just a reminder, not this Friday, but next Friday, next chance, your first chance of the year to get that Twitch Among Us pack.
Noted.
So I say why, and then he goes, "Just asking."
So
What?
not helpful.
Whatever. He wants to do something. Just ask.
He doesn't want to ask, he wants you to ask.
Well, I'm not going.
Well, apparently not
So
for us. Oh shit. You got a gun.
Dude, that's Nick Fury.
Jack. See, they're gonna change the $20 bill.
No.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
They're gonna
Legislation
take
got
the
blocked.
entry
for
tax
years.
off and put some lady in. I don't know what her name was.
Harry Tubman.
Yes.
I don't know who it is.
I didn't really read it.
I thought it would be somebody obscure, and it's that.
The chicken? The cake is still frozen.
Wait, the cake is frozen, but the chicken isn't.
Yes.
Did you mix up the cake and the chicken?
Nope.
Oh, guys, I'm a little nervous about this run right now.
Easy. Put the cake in the microwave.
Obviously. Let's still serve a drink too.
Serve a drink to that trash can.
I'll serve somebody some something good. Request complete. Oh, slippery target. What a good one. I love slippery target.
I'll probably have to stay up to make sure I call it.
There's something in the air. Status effects.
If any of you guys have Vermintide 2, I have another streamer buddy that has Warhammer Wednesdays.
Yes, what?
Vermintide 2, he has Warhammer Wednesdays.
Yeah, no.
Warhammer Saga, Vermintide 2. Plays on Wednesdays, so I play with him.
That's what I would like. Once I get my regular computer back, I'm going to get into Warhammer 2 Total War.
I have a few friends on my friends list that play that.
Take over the world as the Dark Elves.
Hey, Thank you for your something worse.
Oh no.
Come on, it walked me into the poison, which shouldn't even be going anymore because I already got rid of all the traps. I'm really confused as to why the poison's still here. Whatever.
Now you're slowly Rip, release.
Why are you mad at me, cops?
Taking the bacon cheeseburgers.
Alright, let's make some drinks, huh?
Yeah, you just turned that cop into mincemeat.
Man, that dude was strong.
Here. Drink. Okay. It's not very helpful, is it? I want you to drink to whatever.
To the bartender?
Yeah, you can do it usually. Depends on the person, though.
He spent
I had to
10
offer some drinks, I don't want to be wasted.
Yeah.
The thing is, they will never turn you tiny, usually, because if you're tiny, you would die instantly, or generally could.
Oh, the drinks did that?
No. There's a random stat effects in the air. They're just like coming randomly as I go.
Oh, okay.
Confusion, which is really screwing with my ability to move.
Oh, yeah, like that.
Does it make your down up and then down?
Yeah, basically. Here you go, Gorilla.
That guy was invisible.
Got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Invisible people are weird. Like they can creep on you and you wouldn't even know. Like there could be an invisible person right there, right where I'm pointing.
There's one right here.
Yeah, I see you.
I did nothing. All I was confused, and I got in trouble because of it.
Get out of here. Wait, is that cop fighting the other cop?
No, it's because I put a potion effect on that makes him electrified.
I don't think I'll be able to play Battletech.
That's unfortunate, friends. I'm sorry that I irritated you guys. I didn't mean to. They turned giant on a narrow hallway.
Time to kill everybody.
Always invulnerable, that's super. Always the way as soon as I start using actual ammo.
Well, can he kill you?
What do you mean?
I'd say if he's invulnerable, he can still attack you. Even
Oh
though-
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh, it's just a status effect. Okay.
And I gotta go offer some people some drinks really fast. I'm only done 2 5 before I kill the whole fucking level.
Everyone's getting resurrected.
No, no. Resurrection's a special effect. It's you have to get it before you die, and then die while it's active. And since this level does shifting stat effects, it will then become inactive after about 10 seconds. So I killed one of the guys while they had resurrection on.
Alright, what game do I want to play? I can play. Oh, and apparently I do have the capacity, but I can't sell it.
What kind of laptop do you have?
It has an i5 processor, NVIDIA GeForce GT, 1 gig graphics. What else does it have? 4 gigabytes of memory.
4 gigabytes?
4 gigs of memory. Hard drive of 500 gigabytes.
Yeah, I used to play games on. Well, I used to only have one laptop. I was a high flyer and low priority in Dota. I'll say that.
Low priority
Yeah.
from DC.
Yeah.
Sounds like you.
My computer was so bad it kicked me out.
Sounds like-
Sometimes it'd be okay.
Sounds like Thor too. He used to do that all the time. Overgenerate, sweet. That's some money down here. I'm not gonna pass up. I want a rock. Yeah, we know you're gonna need a rock, right?
Yeah. And I'd always have to have the thing laptop on the charger because the battery was not good. So if I accidentally bumped the charger, well, there it goes.
Alright, guys, I'm leaving the level.
That's probably what got me to such low ranks, is having to be kicked out of ranked games.
I don't know if that's the only reason, but I think you were definitely better than your rank at the end there, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dirks. I do like a good health up. Alright, we're into the park, guys. That's where the cannibals come.
What?
We're in the park. Watch out for the cannibals. That's what I
Oh
said.
crap, I've messed up my headset. There we go, I fixed it.
I'll keep. I'll make this a drink for someone I don't like. A bad drink for someone I do like. So I would like to get a deal from you, so I'm going to offer you a giant pill, which should make you happy. And you over here, who I don't like, I'm going to offer a shrinker. As soon as you get shrunk, I'll step on you. Thanks. Oh. You guys just have melee weapons? I'm sorry. Sorry for your loss.
Rip.
Yeah, you should bring,
He's running.
real weapons. That's a good idea.
They brought a baseball bat to a gunfight.
Exactly.
Not even a knife.
Out of here. Little piece of shit. Alright, let's make more stuff. I could just offer beers. I'd like to find a drug dealer if I could. There's a drug dealer. A cigarette lighter too. I'm not really gonna use the. Wait. I wanna buy something cheap from your shop. My inventory's full. Hold on. Let me sell some useless stuff I don't want. This has no durability. This has no durability. Useless. Useless. Okay, got some good money. Back to my drug dealer friend as soon as I can find her. You with the face. What do you got? Cheapest stuff is the cigarettes. I'll take the muscle pill too. I think that's good for now. Cigarettes and muscle pill. You have cigarette things. I don't give 2 fucks about you. They can do anything. Knock knock.
Who's there?
I unloaded with a shotgun. That's who was there.
I have a loaded shotgun too.
The good thing is that usually scientists come with syringes, so oftentimes you can get some good luck if you kill a scientist. Like for example, I got a sulfuric acid pill, which I'm definitely gonna use. There he is. Okay, so now that I have sulfuric acid, let me just give a little old knock. Hello, friends. Let me offer you. Okay, don't come far until I offer you a drink. Whatever. Let me try your friends. Maybe your friend's more reasonable. Friend's not coming.
If you got a knife.
Drop this for a split second. Pick up this. Use this. Now my Uzi is silenced. Never know when that'll come in handy, right? Sell the cigarette lighter. Honestly, I think I'm gonna use the food processor because I should make more food out of my crap things like this. It's probably smarter. Hey, you thief. I had to give somebody a drink somewhere, so, you know my sulfuric acid pill. What about that? Drink heavy.
Is it morally wrong to stream a show if we both own the streaming service?
Who are you streaming it to? Friend?
My friend, yes.
No, I honestly, I would say no.
Like if we both have it, it's like...
Yeah, you're only doing it together just, you know, because it's more convenient, it's more enjoyable. I mean, whatever. The company would probably say it's not okay, so I'm not gonna tell you what's legal, but morally, I think it's fine.
Hey, Charybdis, if you're interested, you know, I think I found a typo on your page. It says you like to play Dota 2.
What's it say?
I am a dude that loves playing video games, especially Dota 2.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do need to change that. You're right. You're right.
I had to change mine from Dota 2 also.
Yeah, Dota 2 sucks.
No, it is best game.
Awful. Literally unplayable.
That's because you play to win. I just play to have fun.
When you get to a certain rank, you can't just play to have fun anymore. Nobody lets you.
Well, that's why you make us perfect count.
Quest is done. Nah, Smurfs are in the game for everybody else anyway.
But if the game's already ruined for you.
It doesn't give me the right to run it for
That's what the arcade's for. If I
Go
ever
in,
play
friends.
Dota, if I ever play Dota again, it's gonna be like the arcade 10v10 Imba. That's the only thing I like to play anymore.
Well, I can play a game called Oxygen Not Included.
Ooh, there you go.
Better than nothing, right?
When I play this game, colony collapses.
Have you included oxygen?
Last I checked, Oxygen was not included.
Is there a game that you was wanting to play that you don't have?
I don't know what kind of game that I can play that I want to play. But man,
Like,
Got him for you, drug dealer friend.
all I know is in a few months maybe, then I can get back to my regular computer and I can do more.
yo, is that a zombie or just a really pale dude walking through the woods?
In my thing?
Yeah, the park.
It was probably a really pale dude.
Some vitamin D.
Trying to avoid, Oh, good.
Alright, I'm gonna head out and watch a show with a friend.
Alright, man, you have a good night.
See you,
Fucking
Rocket.
head out.
Alright.
You guys too.
Alright, man.
I can pick what asteroid I'm on.
Is that a crazy idea to you?
Yeah, it's been a while since I was on here, but I never knew that there could be like other asteroids that you can pick.
Let's go back to the Solomatic. Where's that bad boy? You gotta sell some stuff here. think I'm gonna sell the flamethrower too. I think it's just not worth it. You still upset that I gave you a bad drink? How about that? Shut up and accept life for what it is, man. I think I'm gonna food-matic some stuff like that. Yeah. It's probably best. Okie dokie. Got one request. I get into this building and make it happen. Being invisible does not help as much as you think it does.
I love a good loading screen where it says, okay, we're making this route that you're going to be on here. We're going to, you know, vacuuming the vacuum out and putting it in oxygen. Oh, wait, too much oxygen. Pouring that out. Loading some resources. Oh, wait, too much resources. Establishing personal boundaries.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I was glad I upgraded slippery target. It's gonna be hard for the later on to get me. Zombie apocalypse? I'm guessing it's gonna happen. Get dead or restless, I can offer drinks really fast before everybody dies. Alright. I'm gonna unload any zombie I find. That way I can try to find the living soul that's really this way. Fight back! Resist! I need to find somebody. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. I'd find a like... How'd they already win everywhere? This sucks if I fail my quests. Alright, soldiers can be offered drinks. Come on. Take beer. Take beer. Alright, 2 drinks down anyway. Wait. I hate you. I hate you so much. Nice. Alright. Nice job. Not really care about you. Hey, wanna drink? Here's beer. Big beer. Big quest done. Awesome. When did you run into a zombie? Motherfucker. I just got trounced by that guy. It's a low one, it's quick. There's some resistance. Get you out of here. Away from the zombie apocalypse. I love the zombie apocalypse, by the way. It's like one of my favorites. And nothing's better than a good old zombie apocalypse in this game. You know what I mean, Andy?
Yeah.
Just having zombies slowly take over. That's why I like playing as the zombie class, because like slowly, you know, at first you have trouble getting some traction, you know, people just run away from you and they're pretty strong, and then suddenly you got a whole horde going, and people are being chased out into the streets from their homes, just trying desperately to avoid the zombies the best they can. And it's like oddly satisfying. And then eventually there's like nowhere left to hide. The only people who are left alive are those who are in jail behind iron bars, and the people whose houses are locked and haven't been broken into yet.
There's this guy sitting too. He makes short little videos that are just definitely my kind of humor. He made one about being in the zombie apocalypse.
I really like
I'll link to the Discord. You can check it out later.
Alright, I'm into downtown. Downtown requires a really careful hand. I got 2 cigarette drinks. I'm gonna talk to Struggle first. I'm gonna offer him a bad drink on purpose and run away. Come on over, friend. I got a drink for you. Here, it's a great cocktail I thought of it myself. That's called really bad luck. Right, whatever. Yeah, healing item. Oh, then watch it go. It's useless to me. I'll sell it. I almost died there. Woo! Could have been bad. I hate when I have this 30 fucking damage for no reason. Free cross right now. What do I want to do here? You know what? I'll just offer somebody nearby a drink and then go back in and grab my thing. Who's nearby? Who wants a drink? Oh, a slave? Sure. Slave master? Here. Have a, an invisible. You don't care? Okay, how about you? Big quest is done, so that's convenient. You guys still don't want to just give me a slave for free? You guys are the worst. I gave you both some really nice drinks at no cost to you. What do I get in exchange? Jack shit. Whatever. Such is the way of the world, right? Is that final locked door? It is. Can I offer you a drink, my friend? Let me, Apparently I didn't like my thing that much. I'm gonna have to come in here some other way. Maybe I'll just get a haterator.
A haterator?
Yeah, it makes people hate each other. It's not the most creative name, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I think I just gotta go in guns blazing at this point.
I mean, I don't know. I think on some of the games tonight in Among Us, there might have been some people getting haterade out of the cafeteria machine.
Some people are getting a little bit upset, but that's how it goes.
It was bad. Like I half-heartedly just say like tonight was pretty garbage all around. It was just like it was just a crazy night. I know I did terrible,
Yeah,
but I had fun.
We made it through, right? That's what counts.
That's right. We had fun. That's what matters. So what's the difference between the far reticle and the halfway reticle?
I'm not actually sure, so it's the way you're aiming, the direction you're aiming. I think the far one is just to examine things to see what they are, so I can see like this is a doctor. But for like closer, in case I was aiming at something, it just shows you like where you're aiming, and for throwable objects too. It doesn't actually have any like huge thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need to get behind you. And I actually think I just can't. Wrong, however. I'll be alright. That's why you fucking run. Oh, there it is. Unfortunately, I have to waste that healing, but it is what it is. One more quest. It's gonna require guns blazing approach. And that just is what it is. I don't want to do it, but I think I have to because there's no other good way. It's this thing since he won't let me do anything else right now. I could, if I could get in here, like if I had to wait until inside the wall, I could do something, but I don't. And there's no vent in this building, meaning I can't flood the building with stuff. So it is what it is. Start a gunfight. Perfect. That went way better than I expected. So the other one went worse, this one went better. Take it for what it's worth. And I'm pretty much on track for experience too, so I don't have to worry too much. Is there anybody guarding this thing effectively? Oh, it's the... okay. It's not really worth it. Got a beer, just be happy. Studious. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Get more experience. I like that. Let's go. I like when enemies get hit by like their own traps and stuff. It's always so funny to me. Alright, I get in here and do what I want. The best way to do that is to make him my friend. But I think his guards might still be upset about it. So we'll instead try to get them all happy. How about that? I'll do Killer Thrower, Invisible. Here, you can get Invisible. You can get Killer Thrower. You should both like me after that. Ask for key, thank you. So you shouldn't care when I go in the back. You let me in here. Even though nothing in here. You shouldn't care either. So I should just be able to hit this button without you being pissed. Nice. Perfect. Solve a quest without actually getting into any conflict whatsoever. Always the way to do it, Andy. That's gonna piss some people off and give them nicotine drinks because I gotta do 3 more on this floor. They do not like nicotine drinks, I will tell you that. I have to go into this club. I will give you a beer. I'm neutralizing this guy, which means I'm about to get into a fight. I can avoid conflict since he flew through the wall, so I'll take that. else I got going on here? Some trash cans to loot. Let's go. Get some cash, some cashola. A beer. I got 2 more drinks to serve. And since I need to go into this club. Let's knock. Let's see what happens if I knock on the door, Andy. Well, hello, Mr. Thief. I have for you one great drink you're just gonna love. Same guy? Man. I wonder if they'll notice that this guy's dead when he comes out. Yeah, he will. Whatever. At least lured him away from his friends. Now let's shoot out. Between just a few of us. There's a lot of people in here. Notice that? See him get run over by the train, Andy? He was so, like, averse to fighting me that he would rather run into a train.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he was just running late.
Had to catch the train real quick. Excuse me, friends. Just gonna borrow this machine real quick. I don't need this or this. I don't need these 2 things. I kind of don't like them anyway. I still need 1 more drink to serve. You kind of mean nothing to me. Here's some nicotine. Be mad. Doesn't matter. Leave it anyway.
So when you said it, when you were playing, I'm sure you were at the machine. But when you said it, and I was watching the stream, you were next to the trash can. So I'm just like, "Psh, he's acting like he's putting things on the machine. He's just throwing them in the fucking trash. Oh,
Shit.
look at me! Look at me! We have fancy machine. I put things in. King of the castle. King of the castle.
Coming? No. Coming after you then. Should have come when you were summoned, bitch. Fuck you. There we go. Views is spreading pretty fast, so I gotta try to be careful how I do this. Retreat. Super studious. Let's go. Views is spreading, Andy. I was gonna give some beers out real quick to whoever I see. Hey, everybody in the fire department, want a beer? Here's a beer. 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 I'm not gonna bother with you. Next time.
Resist bullets, huh? Is that to make them stop resisting?
Wait, what's?
In the top left in purple, it's. it
Oh
says
yeah,
resist
I had bulletproof armor.
Stop,
no,
stop resisting! That's a lot of people. Oh, they don't care about you.
Only the guards care. So basically what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna shoot this guy first with a shotgun, turn around and try to get myself away from the 3 other guards. One guy actually shot, he's mad at me. Oh, it's a comedian, I'm sorry. Comedian's always a line with it. You can go ahead and leave. You can try to leave, it's fine. He doesn't want to leave anyway, the ooze is out there.
Yeah, you can't be killing the comedian, man.
He's dead, he's on the news, he's done, see? don't
got
care
it.
about that. I'm just gonna do my quest over here and leave because this isn't worth it. You learn at some point that some risks are just not worth taking. Anything special I have over here that I'd like to do anything with? Oops. Okay. So I'm just running straight for the exit. With the ooze and save some health. Health is what matters more than anything else. So you'll just learn like to health is all that matters. Guns matter and stuff, but not at the cost of like extreme health. So you'll just end up being like, ah, fuck it, it's not worth it. Not fucking worth it. Now some extra ammo, that's worth something to me. And dropping a shitty bat for that is worth it too. Sledgehammer is best weapon in the game. Best melee weapon in the game. Take that. I don't like that at all. Melee's okay. I'd actually rather take a Mouty. Mouty. Alright, we're on to Uptown Man. I'm gonna make it 3 levels and finish my quest. Serve some drinks. Let's sell some shit ideally. Let's sell this. I'll keep those for now because they can. Oops. Well, me and you are gonna have a problem, Copbot, because I'm not giving you my shit. Don't know what happened there, Super Cop. Completely confused too. No idea what happened. Figure it out. Okay, what's in here? Oh, I have to retrieve that item. I will gladly just give him a nice drink for it. Like a good drink. Let's do. I can bribe with item. I can just give him like a something easy. I don't know if I want to though. I think I'd rather give him a drink that's good because he'll still just give it to me. Sure, here you go. Because I get towards my big quest, let's make sure I focus on that. Thanks. Do I even want the key? Let's see what in the key door. Nothing. You can open it. Alright. 1 drink serves. A couple more. 1 more quest on this floor. Let's get some nicotine to some random people. Get it out of my inventory at the very least. Right. Alright, I gotta do 2 more drinks. I'm gonna save the invincible for our next floor. I'll do a weak one, and I'll do a beer. You, my friend, are lucky. You're the receiver of beer. Knock, knock, knock. I didn't actually do anything with you. What's your problem? I have a good amount of food, don't get me wrong. It's annoying. Oh, it's because the upper crushers are mad, that's why. Because yeah, okay, I get it. Now that that's handled. Little piece of shit. Now, you know what? I'm irritated with the. Okay, he's actually coming. Hello, I have a drink for you. It's called Weak. Big quest is done. Black eggs. Do you like the Sandies? Is this amusing you?
With this?
The banana peels.
Yeah.
I did it for you.
Eat me, Simone.
Alright, quest is done. I've done my 5 drinks. Get the fuck out of here.
Will those plants eat NPCs if they get too close?
Yes, they'll bite anybody who gets too close.
Hell yeah.
Alright, this is the second of the 3 levels, man. Let's get it done. I'd offer some drinks. How many beers do we have? I gotta be careful because I kind of need those. I got some more stuff though. I have slow, I have invincible still. Let's make a confused and a slow potion. Drink. Alright. Offer drink. Confused. Offer drink. Slow. Let's get the fuck out of here before they get mad. Now they're mad, but they're in there. Excellent. What's that? Strength? Sure, I'll make you a drink. Whoever I need to impress this game will be for that. Oh, they're mad at me. I don't care what you think, though. You can go back to the little corner of the map and I'm coming over there. Alright, I gotta neutralize whoever's in there. A couple ways to go about doing that. Easiest way is just to walk in and kill everybody. I have a drink for you. There you go, bud.
You want me to turn off the TV? You
Yes.
want me to turn off the TV? It's almost 10.
We'll make it get in there easily. I actually might be able to do this for free.
It's so too late to go to juniors. I think I might just.
Do I risk it and go for the risky thing here?
Man, it's the 1 hour mark. Go for it.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I'm almost done. All right, how about I just give him a good drink? I'll give him strength instead. That's the easy way. The correct way, probably. He'll be all happy they gave him a strength potion, and he'll just give me the key. Thank you. And they won't even care that I'm in here. And then I can. What do I do here? I dropped the knife on there. Burger's more important. And is there a Solomatic somewhere? There is. I'm gonna sell this, I don't need it. I'm gonna sell this, I don't need it. I'm gonna sell this, I don't need it. I'm gonna sell the extra one of these, I don't need it. I don't need that. I'm hesitant about that, I'll keep it for now. I need one more drink to sell, by the way. Let's mix up our regenerate and give it to this gentleman right here. Here you go, friend. Big quest is complete on this floor. I have one more floor after the Sandy, so we just need a little bit more. You're not gonna let me through? You're gonna make it like that? We're gonna have a problem? Is that how it's gonna be? 'Cause we'll have a problem. We'll have words. Cops. going to kill you. You know that, right? If you're still here, I'm going to kill you because you called the cops. You're just going to call them again. That's what it is. And I can give you the opportunity to call them twice. Wait, am I stupid? Am I stupid, Andy?
Well, you know, give me a couple drinks and then ask me again.
I'll actually search these drinks. Alright. This is the last level, Andy. It's going to be some random effect. I'm assuming it's going to be Wanted or Riot. I hope Wanted. Killer Robot is also a possibility. Because of the Killer Robot, I have to offer people things quickly. Because it could cause me problems as I go. I could be really, really in trouble. So I would rather just get some beers out there and just do it. My big quest is done. I just have to beat the quests that are here and get to the end of the floor, and my big thing is over with. That's easier said than done, but I do have one free winning of a quest, basically. And I'm going to use it on this one, because this one looks tough. There's a lot of people in here. This is cyanide pill. This is me inserting it into the air filter. This is everybody inside dying. That's how I roll.
Cool. At least they've got drains in there.
One person lived. P.S. He just didn't get out of the pool, I guess. Alright, cool. Let's kill a robot. Excuse me. I have to neutralize this person, which is easier said than done. I'm gonna have to get in there and cause trouble. I could become invisible, technically speaking, and that could help me because there's so many people in there.
Can't just punch through the wall. You got that strength, right?
Nah, not really. I don't want to be seen as the person who did that, so I'm just gonna back up. Okay, well, that's cool too. I hate these robots. If you have any weapons or drugs or anything, they get mad at you. Naturally, that's very inconvenient. And nobody will fight the robot, no matter what it does. That's the worst part. The other worst part is that this guy I was supposed to kill was just walking around randomly. Yeah, there he is. So I had to make sure I got him, you know? One more quest. Nice try, cop. I have to neutralize people inside this building. I'm allowed to just walk into buildings, so I just will. I'm also allowed to steal. It's one of my special attributes. They just don't care that I steal. So all I need to do is make sure when I hit them, they die instantly. Or if they don't,
got
Alright. Let's do it. Oh, perfect. Blue holdable. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I'm getting out of here, Andy. It's done. Nothing can stop me now. It's right here. I did the 5 out of 5. Awesome. Alright, that character's big quest is done. Now I can try to be the mayor, but that's irrelevant as far as I'm concerned. Here's the real question. Am I electable? I actually am electable. Thanks, man. I might actually win the election, especially if I rig it, but I'm not sure if I can. With any Mafia people on here? I don't think it matters. I think we can hire anybody on the last floor. So I'll try to do the election the right way.
What, by bribing everyone with free drinks?
I think I win the election standard right now in the city. My electability in the city is really high. I think I own more than half the floors. 9 is the cutoff point. So all I have to do is not cause a fucking riot here. I have to go to the mayor building and then do an election. I've never won the election because I always fuck it up. I'm always acting stupid or something. So I have to find the door to this. Let's talk that individual, and then that's what it is. Run from there. I'm here. I might lose. If I lose, it's fine. There's no loss if you lose, meaning like I can still try to get the hat off of him by killing him or whatever. I'm ready. Woo! I actually won.
Nice.
I have never done that. It changes the ending too. What you say is based on your class, but what the end narration is based on how you became there. Oh, ha ha ha. So normally it'll say that you killed the mayor and that you now have no way of ruling competently because the mayor's dead. It'll say he's asleep if you put him to sleep through something. If you arrest him, it'll say it's arrested. And I guess it says this if you actually win the... and everything after this is always the same.
You won the election fair and square. Aside from all the murdering.
And then everybody parties down. Wow, I never got those achievements before. Those are 2 achievements I got this run. I think I have them all. I have all the achievements now. I had to serve someone a cyanide cocktail, which I did, and I had to win the election legally. Those are all the achievements in the game. There's still stuff to do, mind you, because I still have 3 character classes that I have not done the big quests for: Bouncer,
Right.
Courier, and Alien. But after that, I'm actually like done with the game.
Did
Oh.
you get the DLC character packs?
Of course, of course.
Okay.
You have to, right? It's very important.
Yeah, I noticed there's like a bunch of extra slots. I guess that's
Custom
we'll add
characters.
more later. Oh.
You make your own custom characters. So like these 2 are characters that I've made. I made Agent 47 from Hitman. So, you know, basically I tried to anyway. It's hit or miss. You know, you can make your own characters. You can have a bunch of slots for them too, so you can have lots of different characters. The problem is that when you make a character, you make a... Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna explain it very simply. Okay, so example is, I'm gonna make a simple example. The zombie. So the quest of zombie is to have enough zombies made every level, and if you do that, then if you play again using the super special abilities, which means you turn it on, you flip that switch on basically, Then if you play as the zombie and you've already done it, which is why it's highlighted in green, then the zombie will be faster, stronger, have an extra ability, and all the zombies you make will also be faster and stronger forever, as long as you have that particular like thing turned on when you start your game. So every character has something like that. All of them do. There's something super positive about them when you complete their quest, and once you've completed it once, they turn green on this character screen to show that if you were to flip that switch, they have their thing enabled. These three I haven't done it as, nothing changes for them until I do that. The problem is when you make your own character, you can make it pretty strong because you choose what you want, i.e. you don't have to have like shitty traits you don't care about. Like I might like a character like the zombie, but like maybe I don't like that I can't speak to people, so I can't buy from shops or something, or that I can't use guns. I could make my own version of the zombie and change that, right? So the strength is that you can choose what you want based on like a sliding scale of like having to fit into a certain number of points, but you don't have a big quest. Like you can choose a big quest for experience, because whenever you complete your big quest when you're playing the game, you get experience for that run, but nothing will change. I can't like make my character better because I've done their big quest, and that's the problem. So there's a negative to custom characters that way. It's still fun, don't get me wrong. I had good times with it, and it can help you when you first start playing the game because there's a lot of stuff that like is hard. But once you play the game a lot, it's like I'd just rather play a main class and just get stuff, or use their special abilities and do that stuff. All right, but that is all we have time for today. I appreciate you guys for watching. I will see you next time.